Hello everybody, welcome my disturbs and welcome back to the show. It's been a while, but let's get back to another Disney villain review. And well, the last few Disney villain reviews, actually all the Disney villain reviews we have done till this point, have been about two movies. Snow White and Prince and the Frog. So I was thinking, you might need to get to another movie. And what movie are we gonna do today, children? My friends, my disturbers. Today we're gonna do The Great Mouse Detective. But I have something special for you. Because that's not the only film we're gonna do today. No, today we're also gonna do Alice in Wonderland. Well, you might be asking, Disturber, how the hell are you gonna do a villain from two movies at the same time? Well, I'll tell you. This character appears in both movies. Yes, he appears in Alice in Wonderland as well as in The Great Mouse Detective. And now I see your brain thinking, who would that be? Who could that character be? And right now you know it. Yes, right now you know it. It's Bill the Lizard.
Wait, what did it say? Bill the What's going on? I don't know that guy.
It's the chimney sweep in Alice in Wonderland that climbs down the chimney when Alice is really big and then gets sneezed up in the air and you see him never again in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, that guy. He's also in The Great Mouse Detective. And there, he is a minion of Professor Ratigan. So that makes him a villain. Minion of an evil mastermind. Yeah, that's a villain. He never redeems himself either, so yeah, he stays a villain. So, yeah, it's quite an interesting guy. So, let's delve in what he does, shall we? Well, in Alice in Wonderland, as I explained, he comes by the house of Rabbit when Alice has grown out of it. And yeah, he is ordered by Dodo to go into the chimney. He sees Alice sneezes, and he flies up, up, up and away in the chimney. And for his role in The Great Mouse Detective, well, it's really a minion of Ratigan and no more further explanation. I mean, he sings in the background and is with his plans in the background. He's really a background character. So yeah, those are his roles. But again, I hear you thinking, Disturber, what makes you so sure these are the same character? Well, firstly, they look bloody much alike, don't they? I mean, wow, down to almost the same clothes. And after that, they both have the same accent, Cockney.
I've been down more chimneys. It was just a slip of the tongue.
But those are not the only things. It even is in the same time period. I mean, it's very clearly stated that The Great Mouse Detective happens in 1897. And however, it's not stated in Alice in Wonderland, but it's probably around the time the book was made, and that's 1865. So, you know, it's in the same time period. So maybe after, in 1865, he was flung out of the chimney. He went to London and became a minion of Ratigan because he was fed up with the world. But that doesn't fit now, does it? Because there's of course one great thing that we overlooked, and how these can not be the same character. Alice in Wonderland is a dream. Didn't happen. So, yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Because he can't have escaped from a dream and became in the real world now, can he? No, that's not possible. But here's my own theory of it. it switches the timelines a little bit around, but since it's never stated in which year Alice in Wonderland takes place, it could be possible. Because our dreams, almost all the characters and people and weird monsters we see in our dreams are based on real life. A character that you meet in a dream and you think, oh, I've never seen that character before, you probably have. Just probably some guy walking down the street, but you have seen him. And it's kept in your mind. And that's what you dream about. That's what happens in your dream. A monster is mostly built out of things you know. It must have been things you know. Well, how else can you dream about them? Right? So, Alice is dreaming about all this weird, crazy shit that's going on. Because, well, Alice in Wonderland, it's quite mad. It's bonkers. So, maybe before Alice in Wonderland happens, first, the Great Mouse Detective happens. Actually, that doesn't even have to be. That can be also before the Great Mouse Detective. Because Ratigan had a pretty big crew already from the start, so what if Alice was once upon a time on a trip to London, and when she was there, she saw a mouse, all kinds of mouse, rats, lizards, dressed up like people and having their own society. Of course, nobody believed her, because she comes regularly up with all sorts of random things, so everybody thought, oh, she dreamt it up, she is lying, it's overactive imagination. But she saw it, and specifically Ratigan's crew. She saw Bill the Lizard. And later, when she was with her sister in the field and began dreaming, she thought of that lizard. And that lizard became in her dream. Not that much, because he even was in the background in real life. So, of course, he has a very small role. And other things are maybe just combinations of what she's seen there and just animals she knows. Like, she has a cat. Well, in London the animals have personalities. Let's give Dinah a personality and voila, the Cheshire Cat has been born. And all sorts of things like that. Maybe Bill the Lizard not only has created it himself in her mind, but maybe through him and the rest of Ratigan's crew, the whole dream of Alice was made possible. Maybe. Of course, this is not true for the books. But maybe in the Disney films it is. It could be possible. Or maybe it's just a fun Easter egg. Who knows? But yeah, it's a fun little thing. And you know, 1865, 1879, it's close to each other. It's still the same timeline. It could have happened. So yeah. That is my theory on Bill the Lizard and how he appears in 2 movies. He inspired Alice in Wonderland. Now that's not food for thought. I'll see you next time, my disturbers. Bye.
Goodbye, so soon, and isn't this a crime? Know by now that time knows how to fly. So here's goodbye, so soon you'll find your separate way. With time so short, I'll say so long and go so soon.